Hi, everybody. It's so good to be back with you again. It's been a long summer off. I'm just thrilled to be able to share with you just a few extra thoughts about what we covered this last weekend, our very first in the series called Well-Driven Nails. I hope I didn't depress you too badly with Solomon's comments from Ecclesiastes chapter 1. But if you remember back, this image is that of wisdom being like a well-driven nail, a nail that can hold our lives securely, a nail that we can apply. And I hope that you learn some things about Solomon and a bit about this whole study. But the thing that I want to remind you again of and want to challenge you, because you've got some great questions that Scotty has put together for you again for this series. I just want this image to stick in your head. All of us who have had the opportunity to have kids, most of us had the opportunity to build a tree house. I built a tree house for my kiddos. We had some big pine trees in our backyard. And the one thing I had to do more than anything else was to make that floor secure. It was up about 10, 15 feet up in the air. And my dear Marcia wanted me to make sure that I had the right nails. Big nails, 16 penny nails, well driven to hold that floor in so that the kids would be safe and secure. That's the imagery that's in my head when I think about the wisdom that God has given to us. We concluded that big spike of truth that really it's the fear of the Lord that is the beginning of our wisdom. A meaningful life comes when we respect what God has told us. And we can't violate those principles of His revelation without suffering consequences. And so I'd like for you to talk maybe a little bit about your own journey, how you learned wisdom, whether the fear of the Lord has been a part of your life. But this is your opportunity again. I'm just thrilled that you're championing this biblical principle of connecting together. God never intended us to do life alone. So talk a little bit about your experience with wisdom and maybe some of the things that you learned, because more often than not, we have to go through some hard times like Solomon did to get God's perspective clear in our minds and in our hearts. So take some good time of being together. Welcome back into your small groups again. And I'll, Lord willing, look forward to being back with you next week as we talk about the next nail that God has given to us in His Word.